already got out at work for some people that have done stand-up comedy. I don't know. One of them came to me and said, I found out your secret. Like, homie, I'm not hiding. I posted it. I'm the one who posted on the internet. I'm not hiding it. I'm not like MK out here. Oopsies, my comedy skit slipped. I mean, I did that on purpose. So yeah, okay, I was like, all right, like, cool. I don't really know what to say, right? And then I had somebody ask me just today at work, like, I'm not expecting this, ask me when my next show is. And, like, okay, so here's the tea on that. So, I started doing comedy in 2022, a little place called Medcaps in New Smyrna, shout out. I had a great time. I had some great mentors there. I got to learn a lot, and I got to learn about myself too. I got to gain some more confidence. It helped me in my career at the time. I was doing a lot of presentations, training presentations, and so being in front of an audience, and whether it's presenting training or comedy, it was a different vibe for sure, but the one helped me with the other, so that was cool. It was cool to see this hobby interest kind of helping me in all the other areas of my life. So as the scene started getting more popular in the area, by the time I'd be able to get off work and get to the location, it'd be 14 all guys, they are already signed up. And then I'd be number 15. And then even more people would show up. But, number 15, right? So, I kind of had to just start taking a step back from it. Because, I don't know, I couldn't figure out how to balance. I couldn't figure out how to show up there and not drink for 2 hours while I just sat around waiting and watching, other comics like myself who are, still trying to fine-tune their craft. So, sometimes you needed a drink. That was a tough decision to make because I felt very conflicted, because I love doing comedy and I love drinking. And, when I first started doing comedy, I was like, great, dude. I found a hobby that I can drink doing at the same time. So, I was passionate about sharing my comedy, but I just knew that this was not the way. I felt like I had accomplished the goal that I needed, or whatever step I needed to take in my journey of actually getting out there. And I did it the old school way. I went out, knock knock, can I stand on your stage and tell a few jokes? What a weird thing to do. What a weird thing to do, but I did it, and I still remember the first show I did. I'll talk about that another time. We got plenty of time because I got 2 hours every day, Monday through Thursday. So anyway, I took that big step back from comedy, but in my heart, I've always, I've still wanted to share my comedy, and people have not stopped asking me. I figured they would stop eventually. Don't stop, I guess, but I figured they'd stop asking me when I'm gonna do another show. I figured, people would, but it surprises me not only how many people still ask me, but the people who ask me. There are people that, I don't talk to or rarely see, and they'll bring it up. Side note, y'all never liked my video, so I didn't know you were watching it. So maybe we could do better at that. But I thought, holy cannoli, use this time to talk about my comedy, talk about whatever I want to, vent, keep myself awake. You don't have to sit here and listen to me rant if you don't want to, and that's the beautiful part. You're not locked into this. You are free to not participate in this journey with me. But I'm just getting started. So, you know, I hope you stick around. I like to just do this on the kind of the one-way part where it's smooth travels, but once the road splits into two again, everybody